My name is Cheryl Allen, and I got involved with Asperger experts because my daughter had graduated from high school, had been doing fairly well, but as an adult was having trouble moving on. And even though we followed all the best advice of doctors and counselors, she was struggling with becoming independent. And so we tried, and we were making progress until she graduated from high school, and we lost a lot of our resources. She lost a lot of her social contacts, and she was an adult living in our house, scared to death of doing anything else. So over time, over a period of a few years, our family became dysfunctional, and I started to lose hope that the dream that we all had, that she would someday live on her own, that was starting to fade. And about the time that I thought that this is it, this is how it's going to be forever, I saw an ad on Facebook, and we connected. All the work that we had done her whole life was behind a locked door. And when we became involved with Asperger's experts, they had the key to unlock that door for us. And once that happened, she blossomed. Within a few weeks, she went from being terrified of being independent to living in her own apartment. And it was nothing short of a miracle. I'd spent a quarter of 25 years trying to find things to help her, and they had things I had never heard before, things that worked almost immediately, things that were comfortable, things that made sense, and they taught me how she was thinking. She's different than I am. And when I really started to see the world through her eyes, things fell into place, and she started to gain confidence because I became more confident. The timing was right, she was ready, but Asperger's experts had the information that we needed to get her over that hump and to move forward. I always knew in my heart, I always felt in my heart that someday she would have her own life, be in her own place, but we weren't getting a lot of support from doctors and counselors. We were told that was never going to happen. I had a really hard time accepting that because I don't believe anyone knows what their true potential is. Our daughter now has been on her own for 2 years, and there's still times when we really need to be real supportive there, but now she has a life of her own. And if something should happen to us, I'm not as afraid as I was before about what will happen to her. I know she's going to be okay now. And I really, in my heart, I know that it was the help of Asperger's experts. I call them angels. They came down and they gave us what we needed to move forward and be where we are now.